Bye. Oh, Mohandas. Wow. Give away, wow. If she were
my baby.
Can I go in the buy? Can I buy no time?
I don't want can my baby.
She should be.
I went to cover an event. Sorry,
Also, we name event. Table Monday. Event Tuesday. And then the
local government.
Okay, oh, they can use a member. Someone made a mistake. He's open a member. They couldn't become for Ayaka. Okay, oh, so glad to hear. Oh, don't ma. They were. So, we are going to ka Oshiada buga now, Mpagara in. We were na a court to see a demonstration up here last week. But Nando name no woman right? Be that as it may, or woman I against a court injunction or rule. Manando Garia go Merahagan, do me vrium. Merahagan, him and I walk or one on cog as a walk. You know, people who do not even obey court orders in the country. Hajuri Jubara, so we don't even want to start mentioning names. But this is the latest development. I want to understand what's happening. Now here was our issue Nnamdi. I think we need to again be really optimistic. This country move forward. In all honesty, there is even no need Imaguru trying to pretend everything is all right when we know that for a fact now everything is not all right. You what ago? Yeni na de he koshi na ogade. Yeni na da gofma koshi na ogaga. The country looks like a nwere anachi iche. Nwendo nwere monopoly of ọchịchị ahụ. Nwendo bụ somubeze ga-akwụ ọtọ. The country is not really going well. I'll tell you the truth. The country is not going so well. So, Showore woftere onwe n'ike na ebube ka o wee sisi hafu Nnamdi Kanu na ejideka ya bụ nwa amadi na mpaghara Nigeria. Umere agha ejijide. A lot of people, even nothing representation, biapuru online to say leave Kanu. Now the holding they go too much. I think it's time for us now to leave him. Knowing na nenye amnesty to bandits. Knowing na nenye amnesty to ndome kwara hari uniform here with after. You know, knowing na nejere my wedding in grand style. It's not a joke. Knowing that bandits are going for weddings in grand style. Yira ashwebi. Vuru regalia nebe when he soro ha nobody is saying a thing about it. You know, and they make peace talk. And them and peace talk we go see. Come on, I am a he go next year. Then you want to go. So peace talk when go see, even though Hane showcase na front to my elbow mantamankem Morocco yani habu. Nigerian government are now, Ndami are now, the DSS are now, the police are now, the Nino paramilitary are now, you know, or do knock a normal thing, or deka it's just a normal thing. Then in the case of the West, aya who go ebe mboshenyo resowere yanaba has joro no gahana. Okuno maka mpa files issue we invade the court premises. You may go out now thinking you're doing the needful. Right? So, you made that protest as much as now. Police saying the court injunction, she made the protest. Wolf Terrier, Mboshone, now Bani, Boshia, now Bani protest the next day. Yes. Okay? Because I was hearing Shehu asking the spokesperson, how come you have this kind of document and you did not make it public to people who are even protesting, or even the general public, the Nigerian people?
No, there were places he restricted them.
Yes, there were places actually. Yes. You know, there were places that they were restricted from going. But those places that they were restricted going, you understand? Protest. You cannot restrict those vital key areas in the protest. Knowing that they said this is a peaceful protest, these are not armed people. You've locked Showore a couple of times, so it's not like you don't even know who is leading the protest. You know, right now, I have to go Nnamdi. They've now left everything that concerns the protest and held Nnamdi Kanu's younger brother, Alloy Ejimako, and others, about 11 people, or in Heji. But police, you got 8 people.
But it's 10, no?
11, Ray. 11. As at this noon, it was actually 11, according to Ihe Gotara. You know? So, and that remind the Goha na prison custody. I need us to even know that. It's not about just holding them. It's about reminding them in prison custody. Why? Because they exercised their rights as citizens, where they said that court gave injunction to the police for them not to exercise those free rights as in the game and will protest. Seriously.
They are not armed though.
I don't understand. They were more particular about why Alloy Ejimako should join the protest, knowing that there was a restriction to the protest, and knowing he is part of the case of Nnamdi Kanu's defense. They were saying, why would he be part and parcel of the protest? And I ask, is he not a human being?
I'm telling you.
On Alloy Ejimako, Barrister, Abu a human being in the first place? Because I need to know. Before he became a lawyer, he was first a human being. I don't understand it. Then that's number one. Number two is, this evening, I'll give leverage to a legal person to please tell us the reason for the arrest of Alloy Ejimako, and probably cite a place for us where it is restricted for a lawyer who is in charge of a case from taking part in the case. Because it's only the case that you're dealing with that can give you the nitty-gritty of what you're reading and where you're getting other cases that have gone through the same and where you're putting your defense as a counsel, right? So if somebody who is in charge of a case, they're restricted from participating in something like a protest, let the legal person please tell us. Seriously. Because emotions, we analyze the whole thing. Or is this happening because it's an Igbo thing? Because I don't understand how you want people to feel at this moment. Nigerian DSS, Nigerian courts, Nigerian prison, Nigerian police, Nigerian army, everything Nigerian uniform. I do not understand what you want the people who own that guy to feel at this point. You people are just trying to create anarchy in the country. It's the truth, oh. I don't know how you feel about this. Knowing that this guy, I don't know how to put that for you all in English. Like, is this Kano guy. The earlier we all know this, the better for all of us. The truth is, it's not even a joke. The truth is, this person that people are holding is giving the region a serious sleepless night. Why can you all not understand this part of the game? Even in our politics, you people should stop politicizing everything. This guy now, Unuji, nevutera is serious base in Ampagara and Igbo. And in diaspora, by the way, there are many of our brothers and sisters who have refused coming back to this country. They do not ever want to come back to Nigeria again because we do not obey the rule of law first. And a country and hey, they with the rule of law. Life. I hope we know this. This is the truth. I don't know how anybody feels about it. But I know that we know the truth. And only the knowledge of the truth is what can set a man free. Bikon, Umibe, Asekwam Kankuonka. We're going to give leverage to a lawyer to please call us in and tell us if it is enshrined in the Constitution of Nigeria that a lawyer, a counsel is not supposed to be partisan or participate in his case, either through demonstration or otherwise, please, that lawyer should please tell us why Alloy Ejimako was actually arrested, or why all of them that they caught were arrested, about 10 to 11 of them, and why they were particular about Alloy Ejimako's case being the Council of Kano, and why he had to participate in it. Is it that he received the letter from the police and Nufuishi? I want to understand it as well. Or is it that they brought out the stuff and put it on the internet expecting everybody to see it? Because it's another thing, no? Let's be realistic, Nzube. It's another thing to even put out a letter and expect your opponent to see the letter on the internet. Imama phone Imama phone Imama low battery. That's not the legal way of channeling a message, to clients. That's not the right way. I think you must put something down and then you people will agree. Even when you come to court, you two will agree to take a given date before you all disperse. So is it that the police put out this particular letter online expecting people like Alloy Ejimako mana ike agwagwe bo na yuku no mgbe niile ka o ya na-akpa phone n'aka? You are expecting him as Kano's legal advisor to see that letter and then begin to act on it? Or is there any other way that those letters were passed to those group of Kanus and then Asizie no makia keji we nu fishi? You understand? So ndo legal biko, ndo counsel biko, on ayi na ekwenti a 0902 311 1009 0902 311 1009 nakwa 0909 771 1009 0909 771 1009. Ọ bụrụ na ị kpọọ m ịgbasa ntị redio dị, ọ ga-adị m mma n'obi. Ọ bụrụ na igbu onye nkenke ọ magbukwuo onwe ya ka ọ dịka nwoke na nwaanyị dị. We need to know the reason o ji wee bụrụ na ndị Nigerian government, the particular about Mike Alloy Ejimako's coming out for the peaceful protest of Nnamdi Kanu's release. And Nigerian government, I don't understand ihe unu ji Kanu anụ eme.
Nnamdi Easter.
Enwe m ike ịkọwa ihe unu ji this young man eme. Nigerian government, I don't understand what you're doing with this young man. Otu aka President Buhari ji wee nye kata this guy credence. Ya wee this year ka Kanu na-achị Nigeria afọ Buhari achịcha afọ. Ọ batara President Tinubu. Now, ya ha shi na o nwere ihe Kanu mere Tinubu ever. Ọtanuhu o mejie. But right now, the way they held this guy bound, I don't understand mo nwere ihe ọzọ eji the guy eme. Anyị chekwa no after that election, a release ye o jewere onwe. Do you even remember that this guy has a family? Here. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah,
There one na. Adam mma. Yeah. Daalụ na. Yes. Dalo, kai chel go the lawyers, kai ma mo we lawyer ga by because the next call, obo ha no bro a lawyer nya onai, we need to understand what it is that has been grabbed as the reason for the holding and the imprisoning, because I na remind the kahano na prison kahano as we speak now. Is there a reason for imprisoning a man of that caliber, with reckless abandon? A part of the constitution that disagrees with him joining any protest at all, whether it is kanus or any other one, or whether it is the one that he is involved in. Let me know. Biko. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Hello.
Dalo. What's another radio again?
Yeah. How about you doing now? Emma, now we're using unless someone the lawyer. We manage to
Okay.
In a book, I said, "Come on, in the Somebody is a joke. I know what we do. I need to come out in our attention. Who are we? Let's go to the room, and I'm at my life in the Canada.
I marginalize my mom. Yeah.
So, I want to get my calendar wire. Come on, you want to wire. I do to know why you matter. I think the problem. We cannot stay on the same one word. And the word we
be one word. So
no.
Never. I am with you for free no, don't you?
Because there are one more just like you outside the Europe. People who the world will tell us. This is very my car one and I make that against my mother. It's illegal. Because a citizen he has all the right to protest.
Exactly. That's what I think too.
And he has nothing to hide. He came out to protest based on his enemy. Why are we hiding our things?
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you, sir. Dalo. Onwe do ma. Onwe do onye obi do ma.
In all angles. Okasho wole bia na kwa channels. Now on the Southeast politicians.
I'm telling you.
So na-eme ya na-eme. Which him and Oma mmenwu na South.
Oh God.
Oma mmenwu na Hausa, Oma mmenwu na Yoruba.
E hụrụ mkpụrụ mmadụ n'one gara the protest. Ana m eche the IPOB ga-abịa na my page dey rubbish. Ana m eche unu ka unu ha. E hụrụ mkpụrụ mmadụ n'one gara this protest. N'idi ndị Igbo niile bi na Abuja. Na n'idi ndị Igbo niile bi na Abuja. E hụrụ mmadụ n'one futara for this protest. A woman no for this protest. I'm sure na carry him 50. I'm very, very sure na carry him 50. And most of them, she may travel where be Abuja. On to social media warrior. Ka yinwere. Onye bi ona akofusi akoko na social media. Mmadụ dey ihe na page una achọ onye unu na-akpọ onye Hausa amụtaria o aboki mụtaria o na-agbara slave. To God, onye ọbụla bịara na page anybody wee kwuo rubbish ahụ again mụ na-enwe ezigbo problem. Ọ bụrụ na Igwe bụ ike ka ejere na this Abuja, a ga-emenwe this arrest. Mozube, ọ bụrụ na Igwe bụ ike ka ejere Abuja ime this kind of protest, a ga-emenwe mmadụ arrest. Ị ga-emenwe mmadụ niile arrest eju ewee kwete na ọ na-eme.
It was not peaceful. The police in the hijack.
I couldn't get the police. I couldn't get the police at all. They hijacked it. they shot guns and now they've denied even
They've denied, not tear gas.
Not tear gas. I am actually sound the tear gas and sound there.
We have
when you knock at on at what you wish in order.
I'm 5 years. I'm a Mumbai dear, my
I beg.
5 years.
Okay, yes.
Because when the advert in Janayana may I not show hash in issue. Meanwhile, name you walk what and you mong or show you show it. Now she put her use up a shy in jet. Kaije wofte one night. Ndi no na Abuja na Jena zero nwe ha ahia. Ayi no deba na sit at home. Ayi no do na Igbo na Enugu na Imo na Abia na sit at home. Ndi no na Abuja je nwe ha Abuja je merali. Kan ho onye je kuma ha ka kitapa gbagbo onya. Iba ye kele mu no.
Well, listen to me now. This is the person who brings
Nigerian government.
for mine. I'm person who
So one do hana abwebwe.
person who won your left.
Oburundu Yoruba cheta no amara meye odi in order. Enye ha man police say. Kan ho onye je agwamro ka ebe ahụ. Ka ọ hụ ihe mụ na ya ga-eje. Nọdụ na social media na na-ezuzu nye ọkụ o ruo mgbe mmadụ ji afụta ji amara ma ihe a na-ebu omume unu hafụrụ ya chi unu n'aka unu ka hụ onye ga-abịa na social media detọrọ ya kịta anụ ma ideri ya na peji m ma ideri ya na peji onye ọzọ iji arachara
I just want to have fun.